Welcome, football fans, to this matchup in the Axis Football League. I'm Dave Stevens, and analyst Mike Steele is in the booth with me, as always.
Well, Dave, should be in for a real treat today. Got a group of college kids in front of us, already a few too deep, with the letters painted on their bellies, but they can't get in the right order. So if the game fails, I'm sure they will entertain us at least.
Yeah, Mike, I think we've seen this before. Well, let's play some football. Washington dropping back. The offense will fake the handoff and look to pass. And it's off. Second down. Washington dropping back. Complete. He breaks the tackle. He steps out of bounds at the 30-yard line. That will bring up first down. Washington drops back. Snagged out of the air by number 89. Second and short. The handoff is taken by number 25. That will bring up first down.
You see those big linemen starting to put hands on the hips, getting a bit tired of staying on the field.
Throws the ball to the middle of the field. The QB hands it off. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
The offense is giving the chain gang a workout down there. They were barely set before needing to move.
That gets us to second down. Dropping back. Finds a target across the first down line. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. The runner breaks free. He makes the handoff. Third down. 11. Play of the drive. Quarterback to pass. Grabbed out of the air. Fourth down. It's up. And he's good from 37 yards out. The home team goes out in front today. 3-0.
A field goal isn't the way they'd hope to start off the game, but I'm sure they're happy to take the initial lead. The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
The quarterback gives it away. Second down. Third down. The QB looking to pass. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up to the line. Number 16 on the punt. Number 34 catches the punt.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
Washington makes the pitch. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down up at the 35-yard line. That brings up second down. He is sacked in the backfield by number 94. That will bring up third down. He steps back to pass. Incomplete. Out comes the punt team. The punter punts it away. Number 23 catches the punt.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 9. Dropping back. The receiver can't bring it in. He drops back, throws it deep downfield, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first.
The return man takes the punt.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
He's taken down by number 34. Second down. And he's off. Finally brought down up at the 37. That will move the chains. He steps back to pass. Incomplete. Second down. He steps back to pass. Airs one out, way downfield along the sideline. That'll be enough for the first down. Well, that'll wrap things up for the first quarter. The home team with the lead, 3-0. Chambers, he steps in for 6.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a section of burned grass on the field where he was running after that touchdown. He was flying.
It's good. The home team widens their lead, 10-0.
In many ways, this one was not the game we expected, Dave. But certainly, this type of lead has made a statement. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Number 8 steps back into the pocket, and he's taken down by number 34. Second and short. Number 8 with the handoff. Number 8 lining up under center. He hands it to number 21.
After a run like that, it's so tempting to just keep feeding him the ball until the defense finds a way to stop it.
Second down. 5th play of the drive for the away team. Dropping back. Tosses the ball up beyond the first down. The receiver can't bring it in. Hands it to number 21. There's a flag on the field. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team will accept the penalty.
If the coach hasn't created a culture where penalties are not acceptable, then players won't take that extra effort to avoid making them.
The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. The punt team makes its way up to the line. Number 16 Punts it away. The kick is caught at the 18-yard line.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving.
Washington fakes the handoff and looks to pass. That brings up second down. Go! The handoff is taken by number 25. And that's enough for a first down.
When you can pick up the first by running, it really opens up your playbook for the next set of downs.
Go! The tight end lines up on the right side. Washington drops back. And he's off. Tackle made by number 22. That brings up third down. Makes the toss to number 25. That will bring up first down.
He continues to move the chains and keep this drive alive.
7, play of the drive.
Hike.
And it's off. Third down.
Hike.
The home team will fake the handoff and look to pass. He can't bring it in.
When it's third and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield, even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
Well, it looks like we've got an injured player on the field. Montgomery sends this one into the end zone. Lewis takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 14-yard line.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
He tucks it and runs. Second down.
Go.
Number 8 gives it away. Third down. Sets his feet and throws deep right. Incomplete. Number 16 on the punt. The kick is caught at the 32-yard line.
The home team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
Go.
Handing it off to number 25. That gets us to second down. The home team with 2 receivers. He makes the pitch. Missed tackle. Tight end on the right side. Steps into the pocket. He sets up and throws. Taken down by number 50. That'll be enough for the first down. Drops back into the pocket. Makes the catch. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's the kind of talent this team has, Dave. Moving the ball at will against a defense that isn't full of slouches.
Washington back to pass. Incomplete. It's caught in the end zone. touchdown.
This is big boy football. The defense might consider getting some new guys in because they just got manhandled.
There looks to be an injury down on the field. It's good. The home team extends their lead 20-0.
That's a big score for the home team.
Montgomery kicks this one away. Lewis catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 18.
The away team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Number 8 dropping back, and he can't reel it in. Second down. There's a flag on the field. Stop. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team will accept the penalty.
Whenever a blocker uses their hands to hook, grab, or pull a defender like that, it's going to be a holding call.
Steps into the pocket. He launches one. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. The pitch is taken by number 21. The home team will call their first timeout here. Fourth down. The punt's away. The return man takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 6.
The offense needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
He throws one over the middle, and he can't reel it in. Lining up on second down. Dropping back. He throws one deep downfield. The receiver can't bring it in. Third down. Dropping back. He sets up and throws to the sideline. The home team calls timeout. He makes the throw to the middle of the field. He can't make the catch. Penalty marker on the field. The away team takes the penalty.
Discipline goes a long way when it comes to avoiding costly penalties.
Washington drops back. Incomplete. Third and long. He steps back to pass. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
The home team is lining up for the kickoff. Montgomery sends this one into the end zone. Lewis takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 14-yard line.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
And he misses his mark. Tight end on the right side. He steps back to pass. He can't bring it in. Third down. That'll bring up fourth down. The second quarter comes to an end. The home team leading 23-0. Montgomery kicks it. Lewis catches the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 15. Let's go down to our own Emma Adams, who has an update for us.
Gentlemen, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He seemed frustrated with their low passing yards in the first half. There are some weaknesses in the secondary that he thinks they can take advantage of, but they haven't been able to do so as of yet. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the report, Emma. He throws one past the first down marker. That will bring up third down. Third down and long. Number 8, back to pass. And he misses his mark.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first.
Taken at the 45-yard line.
The away team could really use a big play here on defense, something to spark a comeback.
He steps back to pass. He sets up and throws. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. Tight end right for the home team.
Tonight.
Finally brought down. First down.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
Tonight.
He makes the throw across the first down line. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Hike.
He shakes off the tackle. The ball is knocked loose. The tackle is made.
Dave, it's just so simple. Protect the football. Sadly, we have so many examples where players just don't do that properly. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
That gets us to second down. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw. He can't make the catch. He drops back, fakes the handoff, and looks to pass. Fourth down. The away team will kick this one away.
Go.
Number 16 on the punt. The punt lands out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
Tonight.
Makes the handoff to number 25. The home team comes out with a single back.
Hike.
Washington handing it off. Tackled quickly by number 50. That will move the chains.
Tonight.
The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. Tosses a pass short near the sideline. That will bring up third down. He steps back to pass. Incomplete. The home team will kick this one away.
Hike.
He punts it away. Number 23 takes the punt.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Go.
Throws it across the first down line. That will bring up second down.
Go.
He lets one fly along the sideline. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Breaking free. That brings up fourth down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback.
The home team should focus on time of possession here. Keep the ball away from the other team. Drag this game out.
Ellis grabs the ball out of the air. First down.
When you can keep the sticks moving quickly like that, it's a good way to build momentum on a drive.
Go.
He hands it off, shaking off the tackler. Good enough for a first down.
Huge play here, Dave. Nearly broke it wide open. They've got the makings of a fantastic drive here.
He steps back to pass. A flag on the play. The middle linebacker cutting through blockers. The sack. That will be a loss of 2. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The away team will accept the penalty.
Dave, it really does happen on every play. And being honest, who am I to judge a lineman protecting his quarterback?
And he's stopped by number 22. That gets us to second down. Dropping back, he sets up and throws up beyond the first down. That will bring up third down. Washington drops back. It's caught by number 13. That'll be enough for the first down.
As a coach, you always want a quarterback to be able to zip it into tight windows like that to put pressure on the defense.
Second and goal. The third quarter comes to a close. The home team out in front, 23-0.
Go.
He tucks it and runs. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
The defense has to do a better job of pursuing down the field to cut that run off. With where they were positioned, there's no reason the runner should have scored on that play.
It's good. The home team widens their lead, 30-0.
The away team needs to respond to that score quickly to get the momentum going on their side.
Well, it looks like we've got an injured player on the field.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Morgan on the carry. Eventually dragged down up at the 42. That will move the chains.
Blocking can be one of the more overlooked aspects of running, but their impact on that first down run was pretty evident.
He makes the throw. He's brought down. That will bring up second down. Play action pass. Throws over the middle. And that's enough for a first down.
I think the running back is over there asking why he didn't get a check down. The receiver is agreeing with him. Almost lost his head on that one.
And that's enough for a first down.
As good as advertised, Dave. We expected to see some great offense today, and it's coming around.
He tosses one. He can't bring it in. He pitches the ball to the runner. He drops back to pass, finds a target. He can't bring it in. Out comes the field goal unit. It's up. And it barely squeezes in there. That's good from 45 yards out. The away team closes the gap a bit. 33.
The home team would do well to execute a nice, long drive here that would really take the wind out of the sails from this score. The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
He steps back to pass. Number 89 on the reception.
Those quick first downs like that really help the offense get into a rhythm.
Makes the throw past the first down marker. Brought down by number 22. That gets us to second down. Scrambling. The QB hands it off. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Not a run that's going to make his highlight reel, but he keeps adding to his yardage today with that first down.
Next with number 33. That gets us to second down. Washington back to pass. Grabbed out of the air. That will bring up first down.
Simple pass and catch with that, Dave. Every kid's dream. You look up and see you're the guy wide open just waiting for the ball.
He steps back to pass. Throws one out to the sideline. Second down and short. He makes the throw past the first down marker. Good enough for a first down. Washington dropping back. The receiver can't bring it in. The QB tucks it in and runs. Good enough for a first down. Chambers on the touchdown.
Huge credit goes to the blockers on that touchdown. That really paved the way right into the end zone.
The kick is made. It's good. The home team adds another score, 37-3.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Throws one near the middle of the field. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Hurls a pass. He's brought down up near the 49. The away team calls the first timeout. That will bring up first down.
Great anticipation by the quarterback to throw it where the receiver needed to be.
Throws it way down the center of the field. The away team calls their second timeout.
That's just beating the defense. They really can't even attack because they keep giving up yardage.
He throws one up the middle, and he misses his mark. He steps back to pass, and he can't reel it in. Let's see what the call is on third down. He drops back to pass. And he can't reel it in. Fourth down. Number 8 dropping back. Incomplete.
Fourth down stops like that can really change the momentum in a game. It's basically like forcing a turnover.
The away team will call their third and their final timeout here. That will bring up second down. The QB makes the toss. And he's tackled up near the line by number 54. Washington with the handoff. That'll bring up fourth down.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
Number 10 on the punt. The kick is caught at the 28.
The offense has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Throws one to the right side, deep downfield. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Back-to-back first downs really has an impact on the crowd, too.
Number 8 looking to pass. Number 8 back to pass. Lewis makes the complete, and he's in for the score.
Deep strikes for scores is so disheartening to a defense.
Here's the kick. It's good. The away team, a lot of great performances today, Mike. Who do you have as the stud of the game?
This is a clear choice for me today. I'm selecting Washington for the home team. The other team couldn't handle him today.